What do these throngs of people still walking up and down the cross at midnight come here for? What do they hope to find? Pat Condon asked them. What do you think of the cross?
Well, I think it's gone off a lot lately. It used to be a place that one could meet a few interesting people of, with a very sort of bohemian point of view. But now one gets a lot of tourists, you see, and it's sort of, well, it's good for the sort of, I suppose, for the business people, but I find it a bit sort of crook when people come up and say, well, look, you know, looking to see some of the sinful bohemians, you know. They think, well, you know, we'll come up and have a look at the sinful beatniks and see what's going on. Well, I mean, it's sort of, the crook and bloke comes up and says, there's a Beatle or something like this, you know. I say, well, look, he's got long hair or he's got a beard, and I think, well, you know, automatically I think he's a sinful bohemian or an artist or a, you know, degenerate, a moral degenerate or something like this. And not that I mind myself, I have a sort of a fairly broad point of view on things. I mean, I'll talk about anything at all. I mean, here we have a stripper going to work, as you can see on the telly. Well, I mean, this sort of thing. I mean, some people might say, well, she's a woman of loose morals or something of this nature. Well, to heck with all that. You take a person, not what they look like, not what their appearance is. You take what their thoughts are. You take what their outlook on life is. I mean, she might be a Zen Buddhist, she might be an existentialist, she might be anything. The whole trouble with the world today is intolerance. And if people were tolerant of one another and prepared to give 5 minutes of their time to listen to the other person's point of view, well, the world would be a lot better place today.
Well, I like the bohemian people here. I don't think it's the people that live here. I think it's the people that come to see the other people.
A magnificent place to live in.
And you do live here?
I've lived here for 40 years.
And how do you like the people who live in the cross?
I love every one of them.
Hello, darling.
And it's got a lot of creeps around here, I know that for one thing. We get pestered all the time walking from one club to another.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm a dancer at the Pink Pussycat and Staccato.
Well, you're just on your way to work now?
No, coming home.
You're all finished?
Yes.
And do you live at the cross?
No, I'm from the North Shore.
I like the cross, really. It, basically, I knew it when I was a boy at 20, and I can't say really that it's changed very much in that time.
Do you like the people?
Yeah, it's the most interesting part of it. Oh, they're all tourists. Pseudo beach. Well, yeah.
Well, I think they should have about 15 policemen patrolling the streets here until about 4 o'clock in the morning, and King's Cross could become a very pleasant place.
I don't particularly like it or dislike it. It's a curiosity shop as far as I'm concerned. It's something to do with people who have got no homes and nowhere to go to, and so they see their own little egos and they criticize others as they want to be criticized themselves, I think.
We're over here from New Zealand. Winchester's a place. We come over here to play open rugby.
What do you think of King's Cross, though?
Well, as far as I find, it's a big crowd here, and we haven't much to look around yet. But it's magnificent, the sight, the people up and down the street, and what...
Now, what do you think about the people?
Well, as far as I can see, they're all friendly, they all speak, they all know, all those boys with us are all New Zealanders, and they speak to us. And
have you been into any of the restaurants and clubs?
No, I haven't, no. We're just on the way there now.
Where are you going?
We're just going to have a look at the striptease here and the show in here, and all the rest of the boys. I like to...
What do you expect? What do you expect when you get into the strip joint? Have you been to one before?
No, it's the first one I've been in.
What do you anticipate?
I don't know. This is what we see, isn't it? What's your best?